Hey, how you guys doing? I'm meteorologist John Marshall, and folks, yes, we do have a snow, I'm going to call it storm, on the way for many. Lots of moisture on the radar this afternoon and this evening from the deep south up through eastern Pennsylvania. This timestamp radar is through about 3:20 on your Sunday. A mix of wet snow and rain beginning to develop over portions of New Jersey. That will spread to the immediate metropolitan area in Long Island through about 6, 7 o'clock. Folks, if it starts as rain, don't say, wow, what happened to this snowstorm? It is supposed to start in many areas as rain. I hope you guys chime in, ask me some comments. I'm going to get through this pretty in-depthly over the next however long it takes. I hope you guys are doing pretty good. Anyway, right now, we do have that snow that'll be working in, and it'll become steadier and heavier over time over the next, let's say, 3 to 5 hours. Let's go to the next map here, and what I'm going to show you right now is the track of the storm. And the track right now looks to be like a classic textbook storm track for significant snow through portions of the tri-state area. Storm is located down to the south over southern North Carolina, southern South Carolina. Hey, Vicky, how you guys doing? Karen, how you guys doing? We're going to get into this right now. And as I said, the storm is really gaining momentum. A few things have changed, and we're going to talk about that over the next, let's say, couple of minutes here. The storm will develop as it is now over the Carolinas, come off Norfolk, Virginia this evening, and take a classic track up to the north and northeast. You see this line right there? Cross section? Well, that is called the benchmark in meteorology. And this storm, very consensus with the models, will take a track right over 40 north, 70 west, which is pretty classic for significant snow. What is missing from this equation? Arctic high pressure to the north and west. It's not there. Folks, it's a tough forecast for portions of central New Jersey. That is it. And what I'm going to talk about right now, I'm going to show you one of the models we use, and we use about 7 to 10 models when we look at these weather situations, maybe 7. And this is the HRRR model. It's a short, high-resolution model, and this is for later this evening at around 7, 8 o'clock. Now, here's New York City, New Jersey, Long Island. Mixture of rain and snow. It all depends on your temperature. And then bang, the column cools. The dark blue is the heavy snow. That'll be falling later this evening, folks. It'll be snowing very heavily for 4 to 6 hours. The concern is the pink. The storm is going to take a track just a nudge to the north and west and give a mix through portions of Monmouth and Ocean counties and down through possibly the southern 5 boroughs. Long Island, the South Shore may get clipped by that, but I think there's going to be a stripe of very heavy snow for the immediate New York City area, New Jersey, central and northern New Jersey, just inland, and it tapers down this storm by, let's say, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe even before that. So again, what has changed? Lots of moisture with this storm. The amounts haven't changed much from this morning's computer guidance or last night's run. I'm going to show you the general dark blue, 4 to 8 inches of snow where you see the areas of dark blue. What has changed? Because of the warm air and the storm a little closer to the coast, what I'm thinking is portions of Monmouth and Ocean counties will be in this 1 to 4. Folks, a difference of 5 to 10 miles may make the difference in just the amount of snow you will see. Monmouth and Ocean counties, again, be on the lookout. Southern Ocean County, this is not your storm. Long Beach Island, this is not your storm. That is a fact. Again, where I'm less confident, and I'm being honest with you, is Northern Ocean County and Monmouth County of New Jersey. Where will that rain-snow line set up? You'll be right next to the heaviest band of precipitation. So if the column cools just enough, be aware. You can be in that 4 to 8. If it's just warm by a half a degree, you may be in that 1 to 4, okay? And this stretches back through just around the Trenton area. I'm pretty confident that Long Island will see 4 to 8, New York City 4 to 8, portions of western and central New Jersey 4 to 8. You notice there's a plus. Some areas may get 9. Some areas may touch on 10. Jackpot zone. There's a couple of areas, I think, just interior Connecticut over the southeastern eastern portions, and basically anybody, if it's just cold enough in this area, just north of New York City through about the Allentown area, may get to see that 9, maybe a 10. Listen, It is not going to be a crippling snowstorm, but it will be the biggest snow of the season because the season started off so horribly in my book. I was tired of predicting rain, sleet, freezing rain, but this looks like an all snow event. There may be some mixing again for the south boroughs of New York City, the south shore of Long Island, definitely some mixing. Middlesex and Monmouth counties, mostly rain. You're going to get your 1 to 4 in Ocean County very quickly over the next 3 to 5 hours. Then it's going to go over to rain. The question is, where does it go over to rain once it gets up to around, let's just go to maybe Jackson. You'll probably get into the rain. Portions of, trying to think of some, near Howell, those areas. But I really think it's going to be a hard-hitting 4 to 6 hours of heavy, wet snow. Folks, it's going to come down and beat the band. The problem is it's right around freezing. Remember, if it starts off as rain where you are, it will go over to snow. And the heavy, wet snow will stick to everything. Could there be isolated power outages? Yes. It is not 20 degrees and snowing. It will be 30, 31, 32 degrees, maybe even 33, right where the coastline and that storm with the rain mix line is. So again, that's what's happening right now. I'm going to take some of your questions. All right, what do we got here? Not questions, maybe some comments. Megan, woot woot, I hear ya. I hear ya. Oh, Putnam County, let's go there. Linda Ann. So Putnam County, you are in the 4 to 8 inch band. Farther to the north and west, Dutchess, Sullivan, you're going to be maybe 3 to 4, okay? Robert, it is raining right now in Freehold. Yes, I told you, and it's just starting here in western New Jersey as rain, and I'm in a colder area. Don't worry about that. This is March. This is what happens. The atmosphere will cool down. It will support snow, okay? Who did I get here? Anthony, Bombogenesis. Actually, no, not with this one, big guy. Bombogenesis is the genesis of a rapidly deepening storm. The millibars dropped 24. I'm going to get into this, millibars in 24 hours. So that's not going to happen, but there's a lot of moisture with this. Somebody's going to get hammered with 8 to 10 inches, and it's going to be close. Like, you know, where my hand is, like this. Somebody will get 8 to 10 inches of snow in this area, right up through Connecticut, okay? But I'm just saying 4 to 8 plus. Wow, you guys are really coming in here. Who do we have? Marty, flurries here in Livingston, New Jersey. Thoughts on school closures? Do I really have to get into school closures in the districts of the last 5 years? I've got 3 kids in school, and I don't know what has happened, but a flake falls and the road is slightly covered and there's a delay. Isn't that what salt is for? Oh, salt. Hello, Mr. Governor. John, what do you have here? Upstate, Eastern New York, Columbia County. John, you're on the northern fringe of that. You are going to get maybe 2 to 4, 3 to 5. Don't worry if it's raining. Hunterdon County, Susan. Hunterdon County, that's where I live. We're going to get 4 to 8 inches of snow, even if it's starting as rain. Don't stress it. But kids, folks, it's not going to be a crippling snowstorm. Will it be a heavy, wet snow? Absolutely. By the way, get this stuff off your walks and driveways by tomorrow afternoon. The reason why, I'm going to show you the 5-day forecast right now. This is the reason why, and I'll get back to your comments. Tomorrow, we're going to be digging out for most of the area. Ocean County, I'm sorry, this is not your storm. Monmouth, again, I'm concerned about that rain-snow line. We're going to get up to 41 degrees tomorrow. So there's going to be some meltage. Tuesday, Arctic high pressure is going to come out of Canada, folks. We stay at freezing, overnight low 22. Wednesday, we'll be in the 20s for highs. So this snow is going to stick around right through the week. Look at the temperatures at night. This is New York City. Central Park's low is 13. It will be in the single digits north and west of New York City, cracking freezing by your Friday, okay? I'm just going to keep this snow map up just for when people chime in here. Do I think Middlesex County will get 8 plus? Chris, Middlesex County, right there. It's a possibility. You know, you're going to go into a mix, maybe northern Middlesex. You're in the 4 to 8. And folks, what I wanted to show you really quick with this whole band, this whole line, When I make these graphics, and by the way, this is the hardest graphic that I have to make for television because I'm still with CBS and for my own business, which is what you're watching right now. The toughest part of my job is making this graphic. I have to give the snow amounts for 25 million people. I'm not crying here. I'm just letting you know that when I make the graphic, 1 to 4, think the lower end on the southern side, the higher end of the band, the 3-4 on the northern side. 4 to 8, again, southern areas, the lower amount of that range, but this one is so tough, especially from Monmouth, Middlesex, and down through Trenton area with what will happen there. Karen Yanello, she's one of my neighborhood friends. How you doing, Karen? I hope you're doing fine. I'm thinking about your family. Oh, you're welcome for the best forecast. Listen, just doing my job. You know, I've been here for quite a few decades, 2 decades anyway. I'm just taking comments now. Bill in Netcong, 10, possibly. Possibly, Bill. 8 to 10, maybe. You guys love just specific numbers. Gretchen, ground is wet in Clinton. Yes, it's wet here too, but it will go over to snow. Do not worry. Dawn, Jackson, New Jersey. Oh my goodness. It's a close call for you guys, and I'm admitting it right here. Not that it's going to be a bust. It's just going to be, I'm letting you know where I'm pointing, that 10-mile band right there. Even up to the southern boroughs, but I think you're going to be just cold enough. You're going to go either way with these two bands of numbers here, okay? Robert Woods. I wish we could get thunder snow. Man, that's one of the best things in weather, isn't it? You know, you've seen the YouTube video with Jim Cantori. No, I'm not going to imitate him. All right. Chris, I need glasses, man. Hey, John, how long will the snow be around after the storm? I just told you, it's going to get cold as cold can be in March. Megan, starting to snow in Hackettstown. Thank you for that report. And by the way, I'm going to check my Facebook page all evening long. I don't have much to do. I got all my errands done with my kids today. So I will respond to all your questions. If anything changes, I'll just post it up there. South Plainfield, Sharon's, nothing yet. No, it's on the way. It's on the way, kid. Let me just check the radar right here. So this swath of moisture, look where the snow is down just north of DC. It's all coming in our direction, okay? The atmosphere of the column will cool off. I know it's 40. I know it was 45 today. This is what happens in March, okay? Nacilia's Paradise. Is there going to be another snowstorm in New Jersey soon? No, the 5-day forecast does not show anything. So listen up. I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate you guys following me. Just remember, this is, I'm going to give you the HRRR one more time. Whoops. Sorry about that. It's a model we use. 7 o'clock this evening. It's Futurecast. A mixed bag. Very heavy snow develops this evening. Folks, it's going to come down like crazy. But the pink, that's the mix down over Ocean County. We're going to follow this. How close does it get? Up through Trenton, skims the 5 boroughs. Just north of this band is going to be an incredible amount of heavy snow falling at the rate of 1 inch an hour through about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. It's going to come down to beat the band. All right? All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for following me. I'm going to zip it and relax. It's 3:38. And, oh, my website. Yeah, you guys can go there as well. www.johnmarshallweather.com. Also, if you guys are a fan of this T-shirt, it is on that site. If you want to purchase one, I'm not telling you to do it. People ask, okay? Just scroll down my website. You guys have a great day. And again, it's not a crippling snowstorm, but the biggest one on the way. And remember, south of New York City, Monmouth and Ocean counties, you're on that dicey line. It could go either way in most of those counties, especially southern, or most of Monmouth anyway, and most of Ocean will go over to rain. But again, 1 to 4, 4 to 8, it's a tough call in that section. You guys have a great evening. I'm going to get out of here and enjoy my evening as well. Take care. Bye. All right, Nick, you're done.